I was wondering about the NBA now as we head towards the end of March and we start to handicap how this is going to sort out. And
Yeah.
you can't help but think about the Lakers. And I started to think about the Lakers with LeBron usually has a 4-year plan wherever he goes. Cleveland, 4 years, and then Miami, 4 years, back to Cleveland, now here with the Lakers. Do you think that this 4-year, is he in for the long haul with the Lakers, which means maybe 1 or 2 more years?
Well, I think he's certainly in for the Lakers for next year. I think after that, because you're right about the 4-year plans, but he extended the contract a year or so right after the championship. And I think two things have happened. One is he obviously was wrong in pushing for Russell Westbrook, and the front office was wrong in acquiescing if they actually thought it wasn't going to work. That's what the front office is there for. But I also think maybe LeBron underestimated himself in that how long he was going to be able to still be playing at this level. Because I think if he knew after that year 19, I'm going to win the scoring title, I'm going to average 30 a game, that I could clearly still be the best player on a champion if the right pieces are around me, I think he would have given himself more flexibility. Instead, I think maybe he thought, I'm going to be phasing into a different part of my career. So let me make sure I'm with a franchise that historically is always trying to win immediately, and a player, Anthony Davis, 10 years my junior, who, you know what I mean, can be the best guy. AD hasn't stepped up to that. The franchise hasn't stepped up to that. LeBron's done his part, and it's gotten them what might be not even in the play-in. Not even in the play-in. And I have some takes on that, Dan, if you want them.
Yeah, sure.
Something fun. So it's all NBA voting time coming up. And by the way, I still don't have a vote. And I was told by people that would know, well, you've never worked for you don't work for a broadcast, you don't write for a newspaper, hard to get a vote. Then I hear yesterday, Ryan Russillo got a vote. I'm sitting right here, guys. I'm sitting right here, no vote. That's fine. So my guy LeBron James will win the scoring title this year. And I can already see it festering, this idea of, ooh, is he going to be can you be on the All-NBA team if your team misses the playoffs? Can you do it? And to which I would say, first of all, every scoring champion ever has been first or second team All-NBA, except for Bob McAdoo, who fell to Dave Cowens in terrible vote, and Kareem. That's fine. That's the first point. Second point is this. Last year's scoring champion didn't make the playoffs either. Does anybody know who it is? Does anybody remember? Steph Curry. Was there a lot of Steph Curry slander last year, Dan?
No.
Was there a lot of why isn't Steph Curry carrying the Lakers or the Warriors? No. Is it because, he had so recently won a championship? No. LeBron's won a title more recently than him. That's the other thing I have to say about the Lakers. Folks would be like, how long does LeBron get to bask in the championship glow? When does the honeymoon end? There's been one champion crowned since the Lakers. Do you know the full list of people who have won a title in the NBA more recently than LeBron James? The Milwaukee Bucks roster, that's it. He's won a championship more recently than everybody else. People are like, oh, man, honeymoon's over. Honeymoon just started. We just started the honeymoon.
Where'd you get that tone? I mean, you're Mariah Carey. You're going up.
I know. This is the. I only do this on your show.
I know.
Because I try to bring something to the table, something different. I don't want to make it just like all my other media appearances.
Oh, okay.
I have the podcast, I have the TV show.
Oh.
Like, why people are oversaturated with Nick Wright content, so why would they tune in specially for this? And it's because you get this version, right? I get worked up.
I brought this up that whenever I bring up MVP candidates, and I have voted on the NBA awards, but